To get started on Service BOMs, navigate to the project you would like to create the BOMs in. So in this case, I'm going to create a BOM in the NSRTM 18SS2 project model. You begin by going into the project and clicking on the requirements. In the requirements module, you should see a BOM folder. Here we can either click on Add or right-click to create a BOM. On the submission dialog, make sure you choose BOM as the specification type and give it a name. In this case, I'll just use the model number. In any mandatory fields, please make sure to fill this out before submitting. Once the BOM has been submitted, it will appear in your list view, and we can simply make sure to click and highlight the BOM and right-click to import. This operation will allow us to import the assemblies and parts underneath the BOM. In the import process, we first upload a spreadsheet that contains information on the assemblies and parts. Once we selected the spreadsheet, we'll get a preview of what's in it. And if there's multiple pages on the spreadsheet, we decide which sheet we want to use for importing. On the next page, we'll have an opportunity to map the fields that are created inside ProjectOne versus the fields that are captured within the spreadsheet. So in this case, country of origin is a field name that's inside ProjectOne, and it also exists as a field inside the spreadsheet. When the field names match like this, then we will automatically check off the fields to be imported, and the mapping will be done automatically. If there's any fields where we don't see that information in the spreadsheet or the field names don't match, we can always import those fields and just select which field we want to use to import into this field. In the BOM spreadsheet, we're going to have parent-child relationships, meaning we'll have assemblies with child parts in it. Then we have to use this option, items have hierarchy. Since each record within the file contains a part number, we're going to use that as the reference. And then we're going to use the master assembly number, which is another column within the spreadsheet, to indicate the parent-child relationships. As an example, just to show you, we're going to have it as an assembly, this part number right here, which we are going to place in the master assembly column. So we're going to put this part number and have all the child parts underneath that assembly use or reference that part number. Once we're satisfied with the mapping, we can just click on the import to begin importing the spreadsheet. The end result is going to look something like this, where we have the BOM itself with some parts underneath it, and then some assemblies underneath the BOM as well. There is a indent here to kind of indicate the parent-child relationship, meaning that this assembly is actually a parent of these three parts. So before we do anything else, just keep in mind that we can also right-click and create new to manually create parts and assemblies just in case they were not included within the spreadsheet. At any given time, after the imports, we can choose to upload a exploded view PDF by going into the BOM itself and dragging the PDF file here, or we can right click and upload from here. The upload of the exploded view PDF file actually contains some special functionality there. So when we look at a PDF document, something like this, we're going to see a bunch of different parts in here. And what we'll do during the upload process is we're going to scan for these part numbers, and we're going to replace it with a link that's clickable into the part details that we imported earlier. Once I have the PDF imported, I have we'll be able to tell you a percentage of the part numbers that were detected on that PDF. This is a percentage that you can set as an admin, a minimum threshold. So we can say, if we set it, for example, as 90%, then we can continue the upload. Anything less than that, then we actually do not let you upload, but instead we'll ask you to re-upload a PDF, maybe with clearer images. The parts that were not identified will also be listed out. So for example, these are the part numbers that were imported, but we somehow did not see those part numbers on the PDF. Here I uploaded another document or a PDF that has better images. And this time we're able to see that 91%, which is above the 90% threshold that we set, the part numbers were detected in the PDF. Still, we do have, maybe 9% of the parts that are not detected, and this message will indicate what those part numbers are. All right, so we can also modify the PDF manually if you have a PDF editor, and correct that file ourselves, and basically be able to re-import. So by hitting continue, this file gets uploaded. Downloading allows us to look at the file and then make our corrections. So I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. Once I do that, I can always come back and go into the exploded view menu and look at the undetected part numbers. So instead of re-uploading when I'm not ready yet, I can actually look at the PDF and be able to manually modify those parts that were not detected. Okay, so the first step I would do is I would actually go to the exploded view PDF. I would download what's uploaded, because the PDF did get manipulated to include links now. So once I download this file, then I can open this file, and then you'll notice that the parts actually that are in blue, we inserted the part details to. So we can click on this part, and then it will tell us the details based on what was imported earlier. On the same file that we just looked at, after being processed by the import, there are going to be some parts that are undetected. So those 9% of parts that were not detected, with the numbers that we indicate to you, you're able to use a PDF editor and insert a link against these parts. When you insert a link, you basically just need to type the part number into the field and just save the file and re-import again. So after manually editing the PDF, we can re-import, and this time I get a higher threshold, so I'm at 95% now accuracy. If we're satisfied, we can hit continue, or we simply download the file and make our manual changes, or upload another PDF that has better clarity. So we have a couple options here, or we can cancel the upload completely. But we can repeat this process over and over until we reach 100%. Or if you're happy with 95% detection rate, then we just hit continue, and that's the end of the PDF exploded view upload.